Wow! No, don't drink it. That's not gonna be good. I was just journaling and thinking about how I'm feeling like I just don't have any direction. And then I caught myself as I was like, wait, is this thought serving me? I'm Katie, I'm an expat in Sweden, and I believe in vulnerability, community, and authenticity. On this channel, I vlog, vlog, and have conversations. I hope you'll stick around. We are going to, you guessed it right, Fenomenalen. There's going to be a special activity. How can I change my thoughts to motivate action? What action am I going to take? Because being stuck in indecision sucks, and nothing happens and nothing gets done, and the problems just keep piling up. So I made a smaller list of the videos, the next conversations that I want to work on because I'm the most excited about them.
It's green.
Ah, you did that!
We put the blue and the pink together,
Uh-huh.
and it became purple again.
Yeah, we did too! I looked at all the different conversations, and if I didn't remember a really strong feeling about why I was excited about them, then I just skipped over them. And that's not to say that I regret any of my conversations, but just, you know, sometimes you just have a stronger attachment to the story, to what the story matters, the subject is about.
Lots of water.
And then I need to put the lid on.
Four.
Wow, you're really good at science. Are you so excited?
Yes.
What do you think it's gonna do? Let's see.
Okej. 2, 3. Nu kommer vår också. Wow, vad det bubblar.
I haven't been back to my old job since a million years, and I never actually quit, and he never actually fired me. So it's a little bit awkward coming here. Like, he's probably not going to say, hey, when are you going to come back to work? Because I really don't want to. It's so weird to be back here. Bizarre. My buddy is here. My American buddy. One of my problems is that I just genuinely want to talk to everyone. I don't want to edit everyone. I feel this sense of guilt. Like people that I've had conversations with me will watch this, which they probably won't, I don't know, and think, oh no, she doesn't think I'm special. But they don't have time to worry about that. Why should they care about how I feel? I have to be realistic about what I'm letting myself worry about. Worry is like the future, which I have no control over, so it's not worth thinking about. It's not worth making up scenarios and going over them that aren't real. So when I was at Mel's, I actually did see my old boss, and at first I had been thinking, is this gonna be awkward? But he was just kind of smiled and so was surprised to see me and said, hey, what are you doing now? And I said, I'm editing videos. And one of my twins was missing at the moment, so I didn't really have a lot of time to chat. She had run back to Fenomenalen, which is next door to Mel's, and was hiding under one of the benches. Kids. But I really tried to not let myself obsess about it and just know, like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? He's upset? Highly unlikely. There's plenty of people willing to work there. And I'm so glad that it happened the way it did because they do have to wear skirts. And I don't want to shave these beautiful legs. The world isn't ready for these hairy beasts. I wish I'd had these coping mechanisms that were actually useful years ago in my life. Years ago! So this week, I believe it's going to be a conversation with me and Steve Hamm, an actor who's had a very fascinating life and has done all kinds of things, and it was really fun to geek out about acting. I've had his conversation and like 2 others have just been sitting for a while. I guess that's going back to that feeling of being burnt out and unmotivated. It's when you're doing the same thing for so long. And then when I was like trying to upload 3 videos, conversations a week because I was feeling guilty about getting behind, just creating stress that didn't need to be created. Ooh, that's cool. Hello. Wow, this camera is so cool. But sometimes I can feel disoriented and lack motivation when I don't have a work editing project. But I am taking this time to work on myself. Not just throw myself into my channel and editing, but to work on my thought processes. Because for me, the thought that it's so easy for me to fall into is if I don't accomplish something, if I don't have something to show for my time, then I'm a freaking failure. So that's the one that I'm trying to nip in the bud. I know that this is valuable. When I started working with Myrna, she asked me like, what would I be willing to sacrifice to grow? And I was like, I don't really have much, so time. And she said that some people aren't willing to say that. They aren't willing to sacrifice time to grow as people, to work on those thought processes that are working against them, to just be stuck in their patterns. And that's why the concepts of freedom resound so deeply inside me, because freedom is getting out of bad patterns. Not just saying, this is my life, this is just how it's gonna be. Life is just gonna keep on sucking forever and ever until I die. I just can't deal with that mentality anymore. It just makes me No! 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 No, you're not stuck. Nobody's stuck. There's always something that can be done to make life better. Even if that thing is a mind shift, the mind shift will lead to a life shift. I know this. Hugs. Nostrils of death. Sup? Just wanted to take this opportunity to show off my wisdom. Haha! One of my friends that's the same age as me wrote on Facebook about how she'd found 2 gray hairs, and I was like, haha! I'm winning. Big question. Am I officially a salt and pepper person now? Tell me the truth. I will not be offended. I mean, it's right there. So.